Hello, hello. We are back with some more Black Myth Wukong. I guess I should have let the overworld load a little bit better. The sound's still messed up. I was mostly in the load or in the pause menu. Okay, today we gotta try and do that more. Just 1 second. Okie dokie. Well, I suppose we'll get started. And we'll see where we get to today. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Black Myth Wukong. In the last one, we finally made it out of the hollow where all the spider ladies were. But we're still chasing the spiders. And there's apparently a spider that's helping us. It saved us from getting surrounded by a bunch of spiders and eaten alive in the hollow. But besides that, we're on a little bit of a tangent at the moment because we found the secret area in chapter 4, which is the Purple Cloud Mountain. So that's where we're at right now. We already have the second shrine, but I decided to take us back to the first one because we just went across this bridge here and went left. But we still need to go to the right, so I figured we'd start with that. And then we'll make our way to that second shrine as well. Anyways, yeah, that's where we're at. We beat the Venom Taoist last time to get to here. We had seen him before. He was in like a giant cocoon trying to evolve to be stronger. But it seemed like that second fight against him was maybe the last one. Anyways. Okay, we can just climb this mountain. Very convenient. That guy is a spirit. Although I can't lock onto it. Oh, right, we have gold lining. I want to activate him because I don't want to waste the transformation, but I want to try this new transformation. Oh, is that a vine? Okay. I think the tree might be resistant to lightning. I could be wrong, though. Oh, he summoned his tree friends. Wait, I don't remember how to do this guy's moves. Oh, maybe I don't have a focus? How do I get focus? I don't seem to be acquiring focus. so maybe I had to bring it in with me and I can't actually acquire focus? Which is weird because the other transformation that we used could acquire focus. This guy's actually pretty easy to dodge. So I didn't want to just pop Spellbinder right off the bat, and I wanted to try out the new transformation. This way we can maybe get to another transformation, but at the same time, I kind of just want to pop Spellbinder. So it is another Vine. How many Vines? Well, let's look at the Spirit first, and then I'll check how many Vines. I think that means we have 3 Vines, which is enough for an upgrade, but same time, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Slowly recovers a small amount of health. Is that a tree from the Lord of the Rings? It kind of looks like it. But I feel like these trees are kind of skinny, right? It's been a while since I've seen the Lord of the Rings, but aren't the trees, what are they called? Are they tree ants, or is that just a normal word for them? I don't remember what they're called in Lord of the Rings, but aren't they like kind of bulkier in Lord of the Rings? These guys are kind of skinny. What? Absorb the essence of nature to recover health continuously. The healing is enhanced when in water. Also, what does this mean? Slowly recovers a small amount of health. I guess it just means you get like slowly and small amount are mean the same thing in that sentence, right? Like why put both? It's either slowly or it's a small amount. Because it's just while it's equipped, you just get health back. It's not like I gotta activate it. Activating it seems to give me more health back, so. Larger in Lord of the Rings. I'm not like a huge Lord of the Rings guy. I mean, I always thought it was cool. I just haven't. I'm not like a giant fan or something. Of course, of course. Oh, wow. Must have been a crit. Okay, we can't go that way. There's a gate over there, though. That's kind of the opposite direction I was expecting to be going. Because obviously we've been over there and we've seen this guy before. There's like a path through the mountain right there. So we've seen this guy's back. We just never fought him. Oh, did I even check how many vines I had? Just kind of ignored that part. It is 3. So it doesn't make any sense to try and like jump over him. You can't lock onto these guys before they actually activate, which is a little bit annoying. What? How did that hit me? Alright, we got tree pearls. I don't even know. It doesn't really seem worth fighting these giant trees. So this is exactly where I think it is, right? That's where that archer is, and that's where the shrine is that we have as well. It's like right under there or something. And then... So we've been up here before. Yeah. This is just where we walked across that big tree, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. So no reason to go over there then. So we could either go that way or we could go this way. This way is closer to the shrine that we have, so I'm going to go the opposite way. Is it another shrine? That seems like 3 shrines in really close proximity then. There must be like a boss or something for one of these. Because that's the only reason they would put so many shrines in the game. See, I feel like Elden Ring did something smart, right? Because yes, I feel like Elden Ring had an unnatural amount of graces, and some graces kind of felt like pointless. But they also did the Stakes of Marika, which kind of like having too many graces just seems really weird. But it gave them a way for you to have checkpoints for boss fights without just putting another grace. What the heck was that? I hate it. You poisoned me? Alright. I was trying to look over here and make sure there wasn't anything over here. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's just a shrine right here, right off the bat. That's weird. I should just rest, I think. What was that noise, by the way? I'm just gonna rest. So what are the places that we have? Because now there's no reason to go back to the beginning part anymore. So we have the Bounds of Deity's Abode and the Petalfall Hamlet. I guess we'll start with this one, because it's where we just got to. Oh, that's the noise that we heard. It's those weird snake guys. They, like, breathe all loud for some reason. Oh, I was gonna look... Oh, there's words. Seems like it might be a boss fight. He's kind of quiet, but I don't want to activate him. Okay. I wanted to... Where'd the shrine go? I wanted to check the moves on this transformation again, because I realized I forgot. Executes fatal attack, initiating during a light attack combo, triggers a varied combo if the enemy strikes. Yeah. At least one focus point. Golden Thunder transforms into gaining immunity. I don't actually... Like, this one doesn't say that you keep your focus, right? How do I gain... Oh, I can only gain focus with the varied combo by seeing through an attack. And counterattacking. Oh. Okay. Now we know. So you can't... It didn't look like you could transfer focus from Wukong over to the transformation. That guy is really loud. Alright, what are we doing here? Are you an enemy or are you a friend?
Get lost. Don't disturb my drink.
Oh, it's a scorpion guy.
How about a quick death with my stinger, you torch-faced monkey? Now leave while you can.
I mean, he's giving me the option to leave.
Quit your dawdling, will you? One scratch of my jaws, just one, and you'll be a dead monkey.
Oh, that's kind of funny, because I was thinking about breaking the jars, but then I decided to go for the chest. I assume if we attack the jars, it'll start the fight. Massively increases attack, critical hit chance, and critical damage for a long duration. Okay. So that one's pretty good.
Will you? One scratch of my jaws, just one, and you'll be a dead monkey.
So I guess I don't know what to do. Like, obviously I don't want to leave bosses unfought. So I'm really tempted to just force the fight, but at the same time, maybe I'll just walk past him for now and I'll come back. Like, if I was making a game and I chose to make an optional fight like this where you can antagonize the guy or not antagonize him, I would give the player a reward for not antagonizing him. But I don't know how many games actually... Like, this doesn't really seem like the kind of game to do that. It's not really like a your choices matter type of game. It's more like just beat everyone up.
Why not embrace our path now?
So, it seems like we can go up that way. What is happening? Oh, that guy's upset and someone's shooting at me. But from where? So this should be back where the shrine is, kind of. I don't know if I fought that tree before. I don't know who was shooting at me. They might be on that path over there. Go this way real quick. Oh, right. I was like, what's he doing? And then I remembered that he has trees. Okay, so I'm trying to do the varied combo a bit more today. It's gonna be my goal of just first trying to get used to doing it more often, and then trying to time it so I could get the see-through enemies thing. Oh, okay. I see where we...
Buddhists are unwelcome in this land.
This is a curio box, right? Celestial Registry. What does that do? Slightly increases experience gained. This seems like kind of late in the game to give you that. But I mean, I guess it would be a good way to catch up if you haven't been like fully exploring everything, so you're kind of behind. Just put it on now when you're facing enemies that probably give a lot more experience than the ones early on in the game. Trying to figure out where this actually links up. So we kind of like looped back around, and the shrine we were at was right over there. Trying to figure out where this links up with the other shrine that we have. Oh, we did get seeds. So now if we go back, we'll be able to grow those. Like, we haven't been this far yet, right? I feel like I've been right here, but where the heck was the shrine? Is the shrine back a little bit? Because this is the area with the archer. Maybe the shrine's at the base of those stairs over there. I don't know how I'm so confused. Oh. It's right there. I just couldn't see it. Alright. So that clears that up. So the only way to go is... Well, there's past that shrine and then there's up this way. So I want to go up this way first. Who is that? Oh, there you are. I see. Hold on, I'm gonna open my door a little bit. It's kind of... Okay. I thought I looked at the bridge earlier and I couldn't find anyone. So before I move on, though, I'm definitely gonna go fight that scorpion dude, I think. Well, maybe before I finish the secret area. Because I don't really have any reason to fight him. Like, he's not just aggro. Also, a move that I never use is this. Why didn't it stop? I wasn't holding the button anymore. So, is there anything on this side over here? Yeah, I will agree. I didn't think it would be quite so open feeling. But at the same time, it's kind of like... It's almost optional open world. Like, yeah, it's kind of a big area. It's obviously way smaller than something like Elden Ring. But at the same time, it wouldn't be that difficult to just kind of run to the objectives. Even if you start running the wrong way on accident, you'll probably just end up at the objectives pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't really take very long to get anywhere in this game. I guess we'll meditate. I saw an enemy, so I'll go beat him up as well. But this should be the last meditation spot in this chapter, I believe. But like, essentially what I'm saying is, because the whole adventure we just went on, like these last 20 minutes, was all just an optional circle, right? Like, this is just gonna loop back to the beginning area, I think. And even if it doesn't, then there's probably gonna be like a chest or something. So like, none of this actually mattered, except for giving us items and making us slightly more powerful. But I didn't have to do any of this stuff. And also, I go really slowly through stuff. So, what took me 20 minutes probably takes the average person like 5 minutes. Because I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss any items, but honestly, there weren't really that many secrets. You probably could have just sprinted and not missed anything anyways. Could I have climbed this hill? I guess I probably could have climbed this hill. I was wondering earlier when I walked through here, like... I swear I looked at the hill and tried to climb it and it didn't really work, and so I just turned around, but I guess I could have the whole time. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna leave the scorpion dude for now. Hopefully I don't forget. If you remember and I forget, try and remind me. Well, I'm gonna go try and finish this area. Oh, I didn't even see this will before. Am I just blind today? I mean, I'm fine with my pace. But I do think that I am very slow. I don't have a problem with how quickly I'm going. Like, essentially, and I feel like I had this happen in Elden Ring too. If you compare my playthrough to other playthroughs, I tend to spend a lot more time trying to explore thoroughly and a lot less time on the bosses because I'm like so prepared for the bosses that I find that part easy. I still like fighting bosses, but I tend to like use all the tools at my disposal and beat them a lot quicker than some people do. Whereas some people who just run through stuff, they're less prepared. Okay, well, if you're comparing, if you think that you're slow and you're watching me saying that I'm moving perfectly fine, then I think that just means I'm slow as well. So I don't need to do anything here. Yeah, let's go this way. So we remember there's also that snake lady at the beginning who wanted us to like get her husband's remains or something. I don't want to forget that either. Okay, I can't fall off there. This must be the village, right? Oh, it's Gourd Guy again. Just kind of run into him all over the place. Wait, no, it's not Gourd Guy?
It's been long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds.
I can't tell. No, I don't think it's him. I mean, you watched me play the Elden Ring DLC. In my opinion, there were only two difficult bosses, and if you're going slowly and exploring, like really, most bosses shouldn't be that difficult. Especially if you're not doing like a challenge run. Like most people who play these games a lot kind of just get all full of themselves and everything they do has to be a challenge run. It can be fun to do challenges,
Your
but
face is gaunt, complexion sallow. Both remind me of the venom's touch, as the worm also besets you. An oddity thrives here, the armor worm. Consuming its eggs grants great power. Yet once the larvae hatch, they devour your insides, leaving an undying husk.
they keep spelling
My
armor
fellow
worm wrong.
disciples, hungry for power, consumed those eggs. And now, most are beyond remedy. Young master, if you will, end their suffering in my stead. They were my fellows. I can't.
Okay, I'm not sure we needed a cutscene for that, but sure. So I wonder how this is gonna... We're probably gonna get an item that we have to bring back to what's-his-face at Ryuji Village or whatever the heck it's called.
Their
'Cause he
lifeless
took the
bodies
armor
will
worm.
still bear eggs unhatched. Bring those eggs to me, and perhaps I can find a cure. Young master.
No, I haven't even looked yet. Cool your jets. Okay, can't go that way. Guess I'll start with this path.
Buddhists are unwelcome in the land of Tao.
Of course. Wait, he didn't die? I thought he was dead. Wait, I just realized I got some amplification pellets from that. Literally right when I unequip the thing that increases drop rates, I start getting drops. We can go down there. Money? There's also a path this way. Start by going here. Are you an enemy? Yes. Yes, you are. He just kind of spawned a whole bunch of poison. He can fly. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina. I actually ran out of stamina because I did the whole to do damage thing. Oh, he exploded? That's not good. Oh, how did I miss this? I guess because I saw the enemies, I immediately went for the enemies, but I don't even think I saw that part. Let's start with this little river. Oh, oh! I saw one frog, but not that many. These guys explode. Okay, why did I come down here? Secret path that way. Well, I say secret, it's not that secret. More frogs. Oh, hello. This bridge seems to have fallen down, so I don't know if I would actually be able to continue up there anyways. Ooh, another soak. What does that do? Wait, it's a soak that I already had. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Because I do think you could stack them and put multiple of the same one somewhere. It's just the end of the road. Yeah, it seems to be the end of the road. Alright, that's kind of weird. Oh. Hold on. I didn't think they'd let me do this, but don't think it helps me in any way. You know, I made it a lot higher than I thought I would. Okay. Yeah, I mean, even if I could do that, I don't think you're supposed to, so there's probably a better way to do it. Let's go this way. Although this way might just be also a dead end. Yes, okay. So this river just kind of sucks. I suppose it's more if you fall down into the river and not actually like a path that you're supposed to go. Go this way next then. Okay. There's a waterfall. Oh, maybe it's under the rocks? I don't know. Looks kind of weird. So something up there. I think different chests also mean things, but I haven't... Maybe they're just based on the area that you're in. Although we seem to see those, like, log chests a lot in different areas. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, because that was just upgrade materials, and that's usually what you find in the log chests. There's a well. There's big spider webs around here. Oh, hello. I forgot about this enemy. It's been a while. Just trying to do the thing, but I keep messing it up. Okay, you can't fit it in there. What is this? I don't remember. Medicine. Mortal medicine box. Oh! Why? Why were you right there? I can't see. Although he didn't do damage to me. A key item. Violet Hail. Why did I get that? Oh, I got a formula. I didn't even realize I picked up a formula. I thought I just picked up a medicine. The remains of the deceased Taoists of Petal Fall Hamlet may be just what Taoist me outside the temple is seeking. Okay, so it's for the snake. Is someone gonna jump on me? Ow. I probably just ended up getting myself hit that time by trying it. Hello? Oh, he just did his spit poison at me move, huh? There's another shrine. I mean, I guess that's good. This shrine's a little bit further. But I still need to then go the main way. So I didn't go like that little courtyard yet. What kind of medicine is this? I mean, that's pretty decent. I don't know if we can make that golden lotus, though. Another chest. Okay, so here's the collapsed bridge I remember being down below. I don't know if we can get over there. We might be able to around that way, but...
A monk.
Every time I try and do that to see through the enemy, I just end up like staggering them, so it doesn't actually do anything. But at least I'm trying, I guess. Okay, so there's some people up there. Use this to drop me into the water, but I've already been down there and there doesn't appear to be anything on that ledge, so... Ow. His push is weird. It like staggered me for forever. And then I was pressing the wrong buttons to actually get out of it. Okay, let's go this way first, then we'll go up the hill. Where is this? Oh, there's a worm right there. We'll get that momentarily. Oh, now we're behind that guy where I had the two will things.
Buddhists are unwelcome in the land of...
What are you doing? Okay, so we know there's two of these here. Don't want to go that way. Already been there. Come on. Is there anything? What's up with this? Seems like nothing. Okay, so this is where we could have gone immediately at the start of this area. There's that guy. I don't think... Because that stuff was for the snake lady, not for you, right? Oh, it is for you?
Splendid. This is it.
Oh, I don't think I was supposed to give this to him.
Evil it is. Hence, I must bring it back for thorough study. Young master, in our brief acquaintance, you were kind enough to do me a favor.
Hello.
Why not extend your kindness by leaving your head with me?
Oh no, this is Taoist
Please
me.
my master greatly. Dispersing. Miss.
Oh, I'm trying, but just not very good at that yet. He is shocked. Oh, I did it. Oh. Heyo. We got it. Okay.
Missed.
Okay.
Dispersing.
I'm doing this then. Well, if you don't want spoilers, I'm already in chapter 4.
Foe. Just what I need.
So you gotta eat
You
the
shall
stuff.
be my initial feast to power my metamorphosis ascension.
Oh, now he's one of these worm dudes. Oh, I didn't do it right. Fair enough. Oh, I did the thing, kind of. I did a varied combo, at least. I feel like I just do so much damage. Is that ugliness a promise of immortality? Oh, it's the snake. So maybe I needed to give it to this guy first and then the snake would come grab it?
These impudent mortals have overreached themselves. Their demise was of their own creation. But you are special. What poisoned them only strengthens you. Keep it close and wield it wisely. You'll see its potential. Go, release him. Being trapped there is a torment worse than death. I've watched him grow up. I cannot bring myself to do it.
Okay, I don't think that was her husband's remains then. Violet worm, violet form, transform into a worm guai, immune to poison, inflicting poison bane on the enemy with each attack. Might be cool to try that one out as well. Is she in this area now, or did she take off? I think she left. I don't know if we can find her still back at the beginning of this area, but... Anyways, before I did all that, I remember I was trying to find the worm that was around here. Where did that go? It's right there. How do I get there? Oh, I guess I could have just turned at the start and gone that way. Alright, that's one worm. I think we need 2 more, though. Before I can get an upgrade. So, where was I? Before I unexpectedly fought that guy as a boss. I came from over here. I smashed these pots earlier, I guess, but... I didn't go in here, did I? Nope. Come on, quit being a nerd. Oh wait, don't I have 2 sparks? I think I have 2 sparks already. I'm about to level up again, but yeah, I have 2 sparks. Oh. What does this give us? Increases poison damage. I don't think I care. What I want to use it on is crit damage. Huh? I mean, I'm trying to explore everything. I don't really... I'm not really trying to just get straight through the game. Is that... Is that how it works? Is it always you go to the right to continue the main story? Wait, no, left to continue the main story? I guess that would be... I had never thought of it like that. Huh, that's interesting. I knew it was related to Journey of the West, but I didn't think they took it that literally. Also, how am I supposed to know which way is west, right? It's not like I have a compass. I guess you're just assuming that forward is always north. But I guess even if you're not assuming that it is the basic direction that west would be, that's a cool assumption if that's actually always true. Or a cool thing to notice. 'Cause I definitely did not notice that. Why did I come here? This place sucks. There's nothing here. It seems like I should be able to do something here. Kind of like in Chapter 2, how we jumped down that one well. But maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, I guess we'll continue forward then. I got everything. We gotta remember to go back to the scorpion guy. And then, I don't know, I assume now we'll just see the snake lady at a different time, so maybe we don't need to go back to her at all. I should try the new transformation. Is this it? No, that's the other one. Violet Hail. This doesn't really look very good. Especially since poison's probably not going to be that effective in this zone. I wonder if I should be using transformations based off of what I think is going to be effective. This guy does frost, this does poison. The one I currently am using is lightning. And I know we have a fire. This one was fire, and also the one we started with was fire. I still feel like the Yin Tiger one's pretty good, though. But I was doing, like, the thing about the golden lining one is it seems to last a really long time. Compared to Yin Tiger, that doesn't really last very long. So, like, if I was going to say what's good against these guys, I would probably pick the Scorch damage, right? I mean, what do you mean by that, right? Because I completed all the stuff that was available for me in Chapter 3 when I got there. But I can't go through that Great Pagoda yet because I haven't been far enough in the game to unlock the other secret bosses yet. Like, essentially, I didn't get to the secret area in Chapter 3 because you have to beat Chapter 6 to get to the secret area in Chapter 3. get over there, huh? Boss fight. What is this thing? Is something gonna hatch out of this, or am I fighting a giant blob? It's like a heart or something. Oh, of course, there's a giant bat demon inside there. The Dusk Veil. He's already injured, that's interesting. It's kind of like Melania's phase 2. Ah, dang it. Oh. Get him! I can't believe that I actually got, like, all of that off. What's he doing? Oh! Wait, really? I actually got something for not killing that guy earlier? Wait, I'm fighting both of them now? No, he's helping me, kind of. I can't believe that I actually accomplished something by not breaking his pots. That's crazy. But it does seem like I'm going to have to fight him still. I don't know how I should handle this. Maybe I should just let them fight? I don't know if the Scorpion guy is my friend or not. I should help him, I think. Oh. Because the Scorpion guy is not going to win on his own.
Forget about his crowing.
Oh, I guess he's dead now. Okay, calm down. This is kind of annoying. So I wonder if I could have actually fought him earlier or not. Probably. Ow, what am I being hurt by? I'm just trying to get my transformation before I use Spellbinder. That hit me. Come on. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, well, fair enough. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. No! Okay, I didn't mean to heal twice there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Did I get him? Well, I kind of got him. Oh, come on, just hit him. Okay, we got him. Sorry. I had to focus on that fight. I want to watch the cutscene first, and then I'll read what you said.
All these years apart. And they've marred you like this. I journeyed from Mount Lee to delve into the mysteries of this valley. I didn't mean to hold this back from you. It was because I had to. I stayed my hand for my ties to his mother. That's why I called upon you.
Hey, the needle. Scorpion dude said we needed that.
But how did you get this? I thought it was with the 100-eyed Guai. This may well be the design of destiny itself. I shall help you and restore its power. Consider this as my token of gratitude. Few strings dangling from the sky. No one knows whether they lead to weal or woe. Why does everyone vie to scale them?
Okay. Wait, there's gonna be DLC for this already in January? It's kind of cool. What do I think is harder, Elden Ring DLC or this game? So far, I haven't really thought that anything is very difficult in this game. Um, so it kind of depends on what you actually mean. Like, are in Elden Ring, are you using everything at your disposal, or are you doing like a challenge run, right? Because Elden Ring has multiple different ways to make the game easier for you. You can summon other people, you can summon NPCs, you can summon spirit ashes, you can use different play styles that might be more or less effective against bosses. So I think, and I've run into a few tough enemies in this game, but this game's more of like there's definitely enemies that are too high level for you, and I've like beat my head against them until I beat them. Like the Wandering White at the very beginning of the game. I decided to just beat him, even though it was hard, and I probably could have just come back when I was a little bit stronger. So that was difficult, but I wouldn't necessarily say that means it makes the game difficult. I think the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC is probably the most difficult boss I've ever fought. but at the same time, it's probably not the boss in the entire series that I've spent the longest on. So it's tough to say, right? The thing about the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC is unless you're summoning people, like other people are a complete game changer. And I don't personally summon other people to help me. But even summoning like the NPC summons is not that useful against him. And the Spirit Ashes are a little bit useful, but they also aren't going to survive the fight. Whereas I thought something like Melania was way easier than him. But even given all of that, it took me like 2.5 hours to beat the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC using Spirit Ashes. So, which is maybe a little bit long, but it's not that long compared to some people I've seen. And I thought he was probably the hardest boss that I've seen in any game like this so far. So that's a very long-winded answer to your question. I think it still depends, and I haven't seen enough of this game to tell you yet. There's definitely some challenges I've run into. Like that wandering white at the beginning of the game took me almost 2 hours to beat, which I think other people were more successful. I almost beat him in like the first 30 minutes, and then I just got in my own head and couldn't do it anymore. But I wouldn't necessarily say that the Wandering White is like some crazy, difficult, complex boss. He just hits you really hard and it's really early in the game. We're back. Weaver's Needle. This vessel of mine is forged not of iron or steel, nor gold, but solely from the eyes of my son. Yeah, I think it also can depend on the person. Depending on what like strengths you have, what builds you choose to use, stuff like that. Like this game doesn't, as far as I know, have any besides the thing where you like clone yourself, but you can't like summon other people. Well, I guess some of the spirits summon like little minions. But those minions don't seem super strong. They're not like as strong as a Spirit Ash or a summon in Elden Ring. So it's kind of, I think it's different levels of difficulty. So we got another one of these things, huh? What does this do? Ooh, well, I'm definitely using that, right? Upon activation, relentlessly homes in on and attacks the enemy. Highly effective against specific enemies. I lose 2% damage reduction to get 2% crit rate and 6% crit damage. I'm definitely going to use this. I do kind of like the activation of this. And I don't know how much damage reduction you get from that. I do have Discord, but I don't have like my own Discord server for the channel, if that's what you mean. I was thinking about making it. I just don't think there's enough people yet who would be part of it. Craft armor. What else did we get? What does this do? Why would I, like, how can I reliably poison myself? There's like multiple things that are like, you're better if you're poisoned. Oh, thank you. So I kind of want to go back and check where the Scorpion Lord was. I'm really curious if I could have fought the Scorpion Lord before that, and then he wouldn't have helped me in that final battle of that area. I feel like it makes a lot of sense that is the case. Hong Yi is the lady. So, I think... What would be the best way to do it? If I go in there, then I gotta teleport, like, multiple times. And I've already been all over here. So I guess it makes the most sense to just use this. It'll teleport me back to the last shrine. It might take a second, unfortunately, because that counts as a separate area. It's gonna take some time to load. I do also want to go back to the village really quick and turn in those seeds and see what we can make with that vine. Or what we can upgrade. You needed to fight a lizard guy or someone. Are you talking about the scorpion dude that joined the final fight of that area? What? This is not where I wanted to teleport me. Why did it teleport me here? I thought it teleports you to the last shrine you went to. It was here, right? That he was just kind of chilling. I think I'm going to what you're currently talking about. Unless I'm stupid. It's possible that I'm stupid. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I think this is the guy you're trying to remind me of. But I'm also pretty sure he's the same guy who joined us for the final boss fight of that area. Which again is cool, right? Like I was saying, if I was making the game, I would give the player some reward for not antagonizing this random scorpion dude. And I didn't antagonize him, and for all I know, you couldn't actually get him to fight you. But he did say, if you touch my pots, I'm going to kill you. So I didn't touch his pots. And then he joined me in the final boss fight. So he also died. I thought there might be something like if I could get him to survive, but he died in the cutscene, so not really much I could do about that one. I want to just go back to him, because obviously I opened that chest, but there's potential that there could maybe be something in the pots, because I didn't break them, obviously. Yeah, seems like it was definitely him. I think he left his drink behind. It'd be really funny if I broke the pots and then he, like, came back from the dead and tried to kill me. It's like, I told you not to break the pots. So yeah, I guess he's gone. So I always feel really weird when you finish a secret zone, it just automatically teleports you out of the secret zone. Which made sense in the first secret zone because there was nothing except just a boss fight. But then the other secret zones since then have actually had stuff. So there's two areas that I still want to check. I want to check the original area where we found the snake lady, and then I always feel the need to go back to the boss fight area and check if there's someone there or something there. But if the snake lady was gonna be anywhere, it'd probably be the final boss fight area and not up here. She was right across this bridge here. She was right here. I don't see anything, so let's teleport back real quick. And then we'll go to the boss area again. I doubt there's gonna be anything, because they probably wouldn't teleport you out of it if there was never anything there. Also, I see that crafting thing, and I'll check it out in a second. So we need to check out what we can craft. We need to go deliver our seeds. We need to see what the vine can make for us. And maybe the seed guy might tell us something, because we heard that Taoist me guy was talking about the armor worm. So maybe the guy in the village has made some progress researching the armor worm now? Doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on here. Also, she was talking about, like, that everyone tries to climb those strings. I didn't really know what she meant. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. But she gave me that needle. I mean, the needle seems like it's got decent stat. It's not a huge bonus. I might go back to the wind cloak at some point. Like, it makes me wonder, what's my damage reduction? 3%? I want to know how effective the move of the needle is. Like, if it's good, then I want to use that. Oh, I need to rest. I want to see how much more damage reduction you get when you use this cloak. We're at 5%. Oh, it gives you 50% damage reduction while this is up? Like, it says a short duration, but, like, that's gotta be, what, solid 15, 20 seconds? Like, is it still active now? Yes. So I think it's active for that whole duration. It's gone now. That's pretty good. Like, if I use that before I pop Spellbinder, it's pretty decent. But we'll try out the needle for now. So, what do we have to craft here? We should have some special armor now because of that. What the heck? Considerably increases damage dealt by all poison-inflicting attacks. Upon taking medicine, grants considerable focus. Considerably increases the duration of all medicine effects. That seems pretty good if you're just, like, chugging those random medicines that can do some good stuff for you. But it requires a special item that we don't have. Which is weird because we just got a special item. This, okay. Wait, didn't we already have? Could I just not craft this the whole time because I didn't have the item for it? I didn't even notice that I couldn't make that item. Huh. Alright, well. Okay, so let's go back to the village real quick. And then we'll wrap it up there at the village. I am really curious about that whole scorpion situation. I'll have to... Once I get back into watching someone else play this game, maybe I'll see. Because I assume most people are just going to fight the scorpion. Because they're like, oh, a boss. I want to fight it. But he is kind of off to the side, so if you just rush to the end, you kind of get the reward just for not exploring, right? Which is a little lame, but... They should have put him more on the main path, rather than off on a side path. Because then more people would probably just fight him right away. If it's an option to even fight him. Do I have any mind cores?
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What? It retains the energy of both this world and beyond.
I only have one mind core. Probably not worth looking
Many
into
are
that
bent
at
on
the
seeking
moment.
shortcuts. Hence, pill making came to be.
Okay, I can upgrade a gourd. I'm currently using this gourd. This is just the base gourd, right? Or am I crazy? I think this... Oh, no, I can't even upgrade that. Covers a considerable amount of health. Oh, that's not even useful. I feel like I saved the vines then, huh? Because I don't really need this gourd for anything. I can't upgrade any of the other gourds that I have.
Next time,
So I guess I just wait and hope that I find another useful gourd. That can be upgraded, I mean. Because, like, I have all these gourds that just can't be upgraded. The only one that can be upgraded is this one. It's kind of lame. Because, like, to use these other gourds, I give up a certain number of heals.
mouthfuls in one go. It's delightful.
Alright, what do you have to say?
In this world,
He doesn't have anything to say about the
as
armor
they
worm?
say, fine soil yields fine sprouts, and fine sprouts bear fine fruits. Rest assured, this old long knows his trade. From seed to sprout
This
to
menu
fruit to
feels
harvest.
like it's
Patience
full,
is
right?
the path to
I wonder
follow.
if we have all the seeds then.
No harvest without hard work.
I want to check. So we do get Golden Lotus.
Leaving so soon? Do visit.
Let's check like what the best medicines we can
Lord
make
Hal
are.
illuminate your path, brave one.
This, but it's gonna take us a while to have a lot of monkey head fungus. This one we could probably just spam this, because we can make over 100 of this. I'm kind of curious how much it gives. Does it cost money? No. Let's just make 10 right
Not a
now.
medicine that can change your destiny. Each pill is a means to an end.
So those are amplifications, so they're on the left.
I can't amend.
And my base crit chance is 23. I think I'll use one next episode before we walk into that room with the giant spider. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. We finished up the Purple Cloud Mountain. I kind of thought that that would take the whole stream, but I guess it only took an episode. And we're gonna get back to the main line of the story. Although I'm just thinking about it now. No, you are right. When we went to the Purple Cloud Mountain, we hit a crossroad. And we could go right, and that took us to the Purple Cloud Mountain, or we could go left, and that was the continuation of the story. So journey to the west. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got a few bosses down, a few more characters met, some quests done, some new items, so I think it was productive. Anyways, that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Do what now? What are you talking about? Probably Probably the most notable thing was that Dusk Veil, right? Sorry, I also record episodes during the stream. So we're not ending stream yet. I'll probably do one more episode. Oh, I'll keep playing, yeah. I just gotta make sure that the file's all good, and then we'll continue. That's kind of cool that that guy spawned in. Okay, before I start the next episode, I am going to load the area back up because it's gonna take a second. So I'm gonna... Yeah. Sorry. I am going to load the area and go fill up my water and take a bathroom break real quick because this isn't on my SSD, so it's gonna take a second. So I'll be right back, and then we'll start another one. Okay, I'm back. But it seems like the loading screen's not ready yet. Oh. I gotta stop making these games so intensive. I don't want to put them on my SSD. But if I don't, then it takes 3 minutes to load. Okay, we'll give it a second because it always takes a little bit to actually load the area. Make the movement not as laggy. Is there anything else I need to do? We got 2 directions to go, and that's it, I think, for chapter 4 at the moment, until we find some new directions. Well, let's look at the... Why'd you go to the settings? The journal. We got 5 chiefs still and 1 king and 1 character? That's crazy. So there's still 5 chiefs in this chapter. I mean, we must be entering like the boss rush time of this chapter, because this chapter's been going on for a while. Like, what all did we go through on this chapter? We started at this estate. We went through the entire webbed hollow, which is giant. And now we've been in the Temple of Yellow Flowers, but we took a break from that to do the secret purple Cloud Mountain. This area is massive. Alright, well, let's start the next episode. I don't know which way. I mean, using your logic, because we turned left to come here, then technically west would still be that way, right? But if we look over here, there's a giant spider over there. I think I'm gonna... This is where it gets confusing. Like, I get your logic tracks until you've already gone west. Then the options are right and left. Is left still west? Or is right west? Whatever. We'll just pick one and we'll go. Anyways, let's start another episode, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Black Myth Wukong. In the last one, we finished exploring the secret area of Chapter 4, the Purple Cloud Mountains. And we ended it with a cool fight against a boss called the Dusk Veil. And due to us not beating up some guy called the Scorpion Lord earlier on, he actually helped us with the final boss fight. So that was pretty cool. And now we're moving back onto the main line of Chapter 4. We can see down this way, we got a giant spider over there. So that seems like it's going to be a boss fight probably right off the bat. And then over here, I'm not sure what that's going to be. I just checked, we got 5 chiefs left to kill in this chapter. We got 1 character left, and we got 1 king left. So, this is probably a chief? Let's just start with this, shall we? Oh, it started the cutscene all the way back here?
Please. You must save me.
So, both my trap and my vessel failed. But how?
When I saw him, I just couldn't. The Destined One then arrived and bested me. Now the monkey has ransacked our
That
hollow.
spider looks so realistic.
Showing such
This is
disrespect.
crazy.
Your wound was recovering. But now it's getting worse. Fear not. I'll deal with him.
Oh, is this going to be the final boss of the area?
That thing of mine, do you still have it?
I do.
Very well. Despite all your failures, you led the Destined One here. I should reward you for that. But the thing I gave you, now I must have it back! sign. This, along with those relics inside him, shall free me of Kunlun's reign.
100-eyed
Rest
Taoist
assured,
master.
darling, I'll avenge you. Now let go of your misery and rest in peace.
Wait, are they gonna help me? Okay, yeah. I was like, this seems a little extreme to make me fight 5 bosses at the same time. I guess they could all be chiefs then? But we already have the second sister as a chief. Come on. They're blocking me. Get him! Burn him! How is he not on fire? Okay, hold on. We gotta try the needle. Oh, the needle might be extra effective against him, actually. Where's he going? He has taken, like, no damage, by the way. That's crazy.
Are your minds as muddled as your mother's?
Okay, let's go Spellbinder, I guess. We need to do some damage. I don't know if the spiders can die. Oh, jeez. I can't see anything?
Never understand what I strive to achieve. You are the one who ruined my grand design.
Where'd those spiders go? I guess they left. They didn't want to play anymore, or they died or something? I don't know. Oh, dang it. What is he doing? I'm also poisoned, but I guess I get like a... Oh, hello. I get like a slight buff for being poisoned, right? Like I inflict poison now? Okay. Please stop. Oh, that hurts. I can't reach him. He's too far away, apparently. Get up, monkey! What? That should have dealt damage, but he's like phase transitioning or something? That's just unfortunate. What are we doing here? Should I have been hitting him that whole time? I'm not sure. I just assumed he was still immune. Uh-oh. This is not the time for sword swallowing, but... Oh, he's now Godfrey. Oh, I missed. Ow. No! I still got plenty of healing. I can't die like that. Oh, why didn't I roll? I swear I tried to press it. What's he doing? Oh, it's an explosion. Of course it is. I'm shocked. Maybe that's why I couldn't do all the actions that I wanted earlier. Ow. Okay. That hurts a lot. It's close. I got no healing left, so I kind of just gotta actually dodge something would be a good choice, but... Where'd he go? Oh, hello. No! Oh, he actually canceled my focus. Oh, it's so close. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or where he's coming from. Oh! Oh, I dodged it. Oh, I actually... I beat him.
Calm down, Grandmaster. I need you.
That was close. Sounds a little desynced again, but that's okay, I guess. So who was the spider who helped me earlier, then? Is it the little kid, maybe?
You haven't changed a bit. You fool.
Is that the next relic? I guess that's the end of chapter 4. We still gotta go back and explore that other route, but... It's interesting that they always use a different art style for these in-between chapter storytellings. Is that the spider lady and Jubaji? Or is this unrelated? Oh, yep, it's the pig guy.
只相拥无言。
愿天黑画到你，总会说不够。
喧闹如潮流，
宁静似清浊，
有你相伴这一路，多么多么无忧。
玩耍
朝露
昙花，
苍狗，
黑
也不过白昼。
听错了风，又怎么会有以后？
飘渺似轻舟。
清凉照亮。
Ah, yes, they're both hideous creatures.
一个放手这一路。
They were meant to be.
或真爱中绽放，或者不是，有缘无分，下一世莫回眸。
真情
满流
假意
未够，
相守，
今生有求。
下一世相遇，
请别再会。
Chapter 4, Rosy Cheeks, Gray Hair concluded. I wish it didn't force you to go into Chapter 5 immediately.
But not in wisdom. You've not only hurt Bajia and his darling, but also laid waste to the seal of the High Ones. A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew. Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself, you can never tell if you truly want it or not.
New relic obtained, Envious Tongue. We leveled up. It's laughable how little will you get for beating a chapter. I have like hundreds of thousands of will already. Ooh, what the heck is this? A new item for crafting a weapon. Used to craft armor. Oh, Celestial Ribbon. Okay, but I think we need more than one of those. Some more fine gold thread, some more Coon steel. We might be able to craft a new weapon, but I don't know if I want any of the other weapons right now. More tree cores, more mind cores, sky-piercing horn. Didn't we already have a sky-piercing horn? Can you have multiple of those? Alright, let's investigate the tapestry then.
Long ago, the many-legged one was subdued by Bodhisattva Pilanpur and locked on Purple Cloud Mountain. Only by a plea from the Celestial Court was he spared. The Immortals dispatch minions to enact their will, while they remain serene, as if playing a game of chess. Pity those pawns. They know full well what they are, yet they cling to false hopes and even take pride in it. The posts of the court have stood unchanged, but the same seat might not always be held by the same immortal. So too the 7 Spider Guais. They boast an endless procession of generations.
Nothing up there.
This one must be a high immortal from the court. Amid the trials of the 7 spiders and the many-eyed one, it was Bodhisattva Pilanpor who lent a hand. No aid from the court was given. But Wukong is ever heedless of rules. He might have sought higher places for help. This rooster is Pilanpor's son, the Dawn Star he was called. Through him is forged the Weaver's Needle, the one that subdued the many-eyed master. More than that, he once crowed a giant she-scorpion to death. Indeed, he is a bane to all insects. Even the sacred gourmand remains mundane if he clings to the ties of love. He was an admiral of the court, a pig in the mountains, and Bajia in the journey. Yet his nature remains unchanged. So be it. A guileless fool may know less sorrow.
I think that's everything. Oh, that's what last chapter means. So I guess we gotta move on to the next chapter. We'll see the intro and then we'll teleport back and try and finish up what we have left in chapter 4. I don't know how much is over there. For all I know, it could be a whole new area, but... Golden Child, Crimson Blood. I guess it might take a little bit to load. That boss fight was so close. I had to be like 1, maybe 2 hits if I was lucky. And I just had to dodge that last move. If I didn't dodge it, I'm pretty sure I was dead. He was really annoying to like actually hit though, because he was kind of big, but he had like an invisible like kind of zone around him that you weren't allowed to walk into. And it made it kind of awkward when you were trying to hit him, because sometimes your attacks weren't long enough range to actually reach him. I also don't know why the spiders stopped helping. And I didn't really see how effective the needle was, because he like went into his like burrowing state right after I used the needle. But I'm pretty sure the needle was supposed to be really effective against him. The sound's gonna get real desynced here. Woods of Ember. It's cool that has my armor on and using the staff that I had. I like it when cutscenes do that. The sound is so far off, but I don't think it'll matter because I think we're about to get back into the game. Hello? Is there another archer? Yes. Oh, what the heck? It's these guys again who attack after they die? Oh, there's still more. Is there anything around here, or can I just move on forward? I don't know who these big, like, bowl-looking guys are.
Time was I guarded the Celestial River with my boys 80,000 strong, and the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no?
That doesn't seem normal.
Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
Well, unfortunately, I can't fly, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to keep up. Also, is this door open? We're looking for a shrine so we can get back to chapter 4. Oh, well, I found the shrine. However, this guy is guarding it. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I was gonna use the explosion before I let that run out, but whatever. Ouch. Wow. That's highly unfortunate. Needle, get him. Oh wow, it just one-shot that guy? Alright. The needle lasts for a while. Like, it's still going even though... Maybe it's not going anymore. Thought it ran out at the bottom and was still lasting a little bit longer. I see what you're saying. There are other instances where we've transformed into things. Like, we had the ability to transform into that fox for a little while. To accomplish that quest. I did think it was weird that we never got that beetle transformation, or like the cicada or whatever it was. We never got that as something that we could actually use in the long term. There was also like a cutscene where we transformed into a bird, if I remember correctly, in chapter 3? I think it was chapter 3. I feel like in every chapter we've transformed into something. I can't remember what it was in chapter 2, though. But in chapter 3, at least, you could transform into the fox with this one item whenever you wanted. Which was kind of weird because all you had to do was go up to the monk as the fox. There was no actual purpose to being the fox otherwise. But yeah, I guess it's kind of weird because if they were using it to teach you how transformations work, it didn't really teach you how transformations work because transformations are you have only been combat based pretty much except for the fox thing. So yeah, it's kind of weird how they did it, but they didn't completely drop it. Like it's still kind of a thing. But I almost expected it to like you can always transform to the cicada to just do like surveillance of the area essentially, or like get yourself to specific areas without having to fight enemies that you don't want to fight, something like that. But they didn't end up doing that. So we do have a lot of things that we could craft now as well. So we'll want to check that out. See if there's anything that I actually want to use. I kind of really like the fact that our staff has so much crit rate though. But I think we might be able to make that staff that has a whole bunch of attack. Okay, so we're back to the Court of Illumination. As you can see, it's loaded in perfectly. Let's go to the boss fight area first. Also, another area... Well, the problem with now checking the journal is it's going to have all the stuff unlocked. Oh, I also need to choose a perk for the relic, but the journal's now going to have all the chapter 5 stuff in there. What do we got here? On a successful hit with charged heavy attack, each focus point cost slightly recovers. So it does the same thing there. If the enemy is in the poison state, massively enhances the recovery. I don't think I care about that. So it's essentially, it gives me 5 more attack. I lose 2% crit chance. That worth it? I couldn't tell you. Oh, I didn't mean to equip that. I just wanted to look at the tree. Like here, we have enough of that Kun steel to make this now. But this is just like a lot of attack. So I don't think it's worth losing 12% crit chance for that. We don't know what that does yet, but this has potential to have really high crit chance just because the previous one does. They should have gave the map. What do you mean by the map? Because there's no maps in this game, unless that's what you mean. You want them to have maps. That's all we got, I guess. So I probably don't want to make this, even though it could be okay. It just seems like kind of not actually exclusively an upgrade, more of like a lateral movement. Okay, what do we got? So currently we have light attacks give more focus, or consecutive hits of light attacks. Increase attack after perfect dodge. Does this have anything better? Invincibility duration of the first move of all varied combos. Maybe that one, but honestly, yeah, the extra damage after a perfect dodge is pretty good. Increased dodge invincibility is probably the best one there. So what do we have now? To embrace its potency, be prepared for its bitterness, extends the duration of effects for all medicines. Wait, they also like do something at the top. Hold on. Identifies the Yao Guais that bear spirits. Okay. I didn't even realize that that was coming from this. From the faintest noise capture, echoes of the past can be found where karma lingers. I don't know what that means. Enhances the ability to find hidden ingredients in the wild. Sure. So this extends the duration of all medicine. That's actually could be kind of useful. I realized I didn't even use the medicine before that boss fight, but that's because the boss fight cutscene started so much earlier. I thought I had to be closer before it would start. Okay, after consuming medicine, increases the critical hit chance of the next attack. Well, that... I don't really want just one attack. Immobilize affects all enemies around the target. That would be really good if I wasn't using Spellbinder. Each equipped soak slightly increases the health recovery of the drink. Well, this one just seems like the best one. I wonder if it tells me how much. But I feel like that's the best. Like, can I see? No, it doesn't seem to show. It says I do 49% still. That's the one issue. Like, I pick an upgrade like that, and there's no way for me to know how good it is, right? I just have to go off of how good it feels, I guess, because it's really hard to see based on your HP bar how much you're actually healing, especially when it's only a few percent different. What did we get? We got a whole bunch of stuff in here, right? Oh, the Celestial Ribbon, right. So, in theory, we could craft some mythical armor now. But again, I still haven't found a piece of armor that I want. Or, like, that fits my build. Oh my gosh. They really need to make a faster way to get through this menu. So we beat all these Revenants and this Lava Bowl Revenant. Chief. Oh, okay, we did just unlock a whole bunch of these. We got the 6th sister, which I think is the little girl. The 5th sister, the 4th sister, the 3rd sister. We already had the 2nd sister. 1st sister. I think that's 5, right? So that should be all the ones that we were missing. They never did reveal who the spider was that helped me, though. It must be the youngest sister, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Zhu Bajie is her father then. So she would probably be the most likely to have helped us. Also, what happened to that one lady who we were peeling the talismans off of the stupid purple towers for? Why did we even do that? Unless that unlocked the purple mountain and I didn't even realize that I unlocked the purple mountain. And then this is the last king. So I'm pretty sure we got all the kings and all the chiefs. It just so happened that the last 5 chiefs were all unlocked in that single last fight. So there might not actually be a whole lot here, now that I think about it. Let's explore this boss room real quick. Before we wrap up chapter 4, I want to explore this boss room. I want to explore that area that we haven't been to yet up that way, which might not be that long. Oh, there's actually some stuff around here. Hey. This might lead to that. Who knows? Maybe there was a second way to get to this boss fight? We'll go that way in a second. I want to actually check out the boss room. And I also want to go back to the house in the hollow where all the spiders were. Actually, that area after the hollow where we got, like, engulfed by spiders and then the spider, whoever I'm talking about, saved us. There might be something there, too, and you would think that the spiders wouldn't attack us anymore. So that gives us actually, like, quite a few things we should go check out. Because it seemed like there was more area we could walk there. We got swarmed by spiders, so we got pulled out to safety. This is all invisible walls. Can't go that way. We go this way? What the heck? This is not where I expected to be, but okay. It's just some upgrade material. There's just a guy here. So are these guys just on the outskirts of the boss room, I guess? It's so weird that the cutscene for the boss room started so early then, if these guys are right here. There's a plant here, too. So let me run out into the middle of the boss room as well. Doesn't appear to be anything. So let's go check out this corner over here. Why is this here? This doesn't look like it serves any purpose at all. Huh. I don't know the point of this. Can't go down in there. Can't go past that. That's weird. It just seems like almost a pointless area. I guess it had some will in it. I don't know if you could have run over there during the boss fight and picked up that will to get some of your heals back. Because it was a double will. So it would give you back 2. Am I going to do New Game Plus? Probably not. If I did, it would probably most likely be on my own and not in a video. But no, I can't guarantee that I won't. It's just unlikely that I will. I don't even really do New Game Plus in, like, the Souls games, really. I did it once in, like, Dark Souls 3. But I don't really see the point, because it's not like there's a whole bunch of new stuff in the game. I guess Dark Souls 2 had a few new things. So this is the purple? But the tower's not here, and I can't take the talisman off? I definitely heard her, though. She must be somewhere around here. But yeah, I would say probably not. I'm not a huge New Game Plus guy. What does this give me? More stamina? she's not back here. It's so... Why is this talisman floating in the air? And it looks like it looks like there should have been a tower here for it to be stuck to. Maybe I just need to explore a little bit better. Oh, there's a plant here that I didn't see. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that was something about Liza P. I was kind of disappointed that the path that I took made it so I couldn't, like, you can't get all the boss weapons in one playthrough. And you couldn't get, you needed one specific boss weapon that I used the soul to get something else to get the fox's gear as well. Oh, up there, okay. So I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't do that all in one playthrough. Elden Ring, I did get all the endings, but I got them all in one playthrough. And I just copied my save before the end. I feel like there's just not enough time. Like, even if I wanted to play these games, like, through multiple times, there's just not enough time in life to play the same game 3 times. Like, I'd probably just rather experience new games rather than 100% the games that I like, I guess. Well, it's up to personal preference. What? More of that. I'm so confused. What? This seems like a dead end. What did I miss? Where's the lady? Are we gonna have to look this up? I feel like I messed up her quest. I don't know what I did wrong. Like, did I miss a talisman somewhere? That's the only thing I could think of, is that I missed one. But I thought I explored pretty thoroughly. Well, we should go to the places that I mentioned first. Because they have potential to maybe be related. I can't believe there was just a chest up there. It seems so weird. Like, really? There's just 2 people guarding? I mean, it's a good medicine that was in there, but, like, I'm probably never going to use it. That's so weird. I feel like I must be missing something, because there was obviously a lady yelling. She said run when we came up here. I didn't see anyone. It's almost like this thing is bugged. Like it's not loading or something? She's not like hiding in the corner of this room or something, right? I don't see anything. Let's look at the stuff that we can craft armor-wise as well, real quick. A new hat. Massively reduces the continuous damage received from poison state. Significantly increases attack while suffering from poison state. Wait, why is there all this stuff that's like, do blah 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 while poisoned? We just finished the poison area. And as far as I know, there's not a way that I can poison myself. For short duration after defeating an enemy, moderately increases attack. I mean, that's a decent effect. But unfortunately, the one piece that I already have that's legendary is a chess piece. I don't know what to make of that right now. Also, I was gonna check this menu just to see if it would tell me how much the soaks were healing me for. But I kinda doubt it. That does mean, though, that this technically heals more, right? Or it gets more bonus because it has an extra soak slot. But I doubt that it's enough to actually make it even. Yeah, we just need more worms before we could do that. Okay, so the two places I wanted to go. The obvious one I feel like is the hut. Let's try the Gathering Cave first. Man, where did the time go? Like, I thought we beat the final boss of this area in the first 10 minutes, and I haven't accomplished anything since then. But we're almost at an hour for this episode. Hey, we might have to look it up. It was either bugged, I'm missing something, or there's a bunch of options. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I tried. It might not let me go in there again, actually. Where exactly am I? Okay, we're up here, yeah. So can I go this way? I can still go this way. There's not a bunch of spiders trying to attack me. Room seems pretty empty. So when we were running away from the spiders, we ran in here. And then at some point we got picked up by a giant spider that saved us. But it seems like this path goes on further. Like, I think we got picked up like right up there. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't remember actually making it past these weird pillar things. It's looking a lot like there's nothing here, huh? Invisible wall. Yeah, it seems kind of like the end of the road. That's lame. I thought they might put something here. jeez. I like looked down there and noticed there were a whole bunch of textures loading. Then I decided to attack. I don't think I could do anything here. Dang. Well, what about over there? So obviously we just ran straight when we had to go through here. There could be like a chest or something back here. Nope, doesn't even let us back there. Okay. So this idea was nothing, I guess. Do I have enough sparks? I do have enough sparks. Probably do that right now before I forget. So we need 4 more sparks to finish up that crit damage. Oh, I meant to do something else. How much crit damage do we have anyways? 152? That's pretty decent. So, I want to use this thing. So now let's go to the Hut of Immortality, but I feel like there's not going to be anything there. Is there anywhere else I think I should go? I don't remember anything of note. I mean, we first met the girl at the estate, but I don't think that's relevant. I mean, if I can't figure out... If I can't find anything at this Hut of Immortality, then I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up. Because I do not know what to do. We'll go back to the Court of Illumination and just check and make sure that that thing didn't like bug and not load correctly the first time. But I feel like I must just be missing one of those talisman things somewhere. I got 3 of them. Oh my gosh. So that's where we originally came from. This is the hut. There's nothing here. I got one more idea. We go to the journal and maybe read about the sisters. Maybe we could figure out which sister. There were no children of the same age as the 6th sister. She usually spent her time with her elder sisters, who were all very nice to her. Only the 4th sister would strictly supervise her training. Sometimes when she trained diligently, the 4th sister would take her to the mountain top to gaze at the scenery outside and tell her story. Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. You're crazy. A home appears, blah, blah, blah. This sister, daughter of the Zhu family, in the prime of her youth, was renowned for her stunning beauty. Fourth sister, in the days of the Scorpion Lord, brought his 4 sons to the Temple of Yellow Flowers, seeking refuge. The 100-eyed Taoist master, coveting the power of his venom, promised to arrange marriages between the young spider guys and the scorpion princes. Hence, he called forth Violet Spider and 4 of her daughters to meet them. Third sister, the third daughter of the Zhu family, graceful in demeanor and gentle in nature, loved reading and writing, observing that her younger sisters were still naive and her 2 elder sisters were extremely busy. She focused on needlework and became the best weaver in the family. Second sister was the first one we saw, so we know it's not her. Raised as a boy from a young age, she managed the finances and trades. Due to her straightforward and generous nature, she had the most interactions with the stewards outside the mountain and the lesser Yao Guais in the village of Langxi. The eldest daughter of the Zhu family was gentle and serene, caring for her younger sisters like a mother. She meticulously managed every aspect of their daily lives. Even the straightforward second sister and the independent fourth sister behaved obediently and showed a touch of girlish charm in her presence. Each day she oversaw the cave's catering. That didn't help me. So who the heck is this lady? Another theory is that I guess maybe we won't figure out till a further chapter. But I feel like it must have been one of the sisters, maybe. It's just hard to recognize them. So let's go back to the Court of Illumination one more time. We'll walk up to that area, see if anything's different. I mean, there's a chance that I just did stuff out of order because I killed the boss before going up there. Maybe that was supposed to help me with the boss or something. Otherwise, I guess I gotta look it up. There's no more bosses or anything for us to encounter, so it can't be like a huge secret. It can really only be like a small secret. The talisman is not here anymore. Oh no, it's down there now. It's not purple anymore. Maybe I messed something up by not coming here first. The problem is like I don't know how to look it up very easily, right? Because like, what am I supposed to type into Google? It's like, it's not gonna give me the exact answer that I'm looking for, probably. Let's try it real quick. That's probably gonna be about the end of this episode. But let's open up Google and see what it wants to tell us about this situation. Come on. We're doing too many things at the same time. Okay, so... Black Myth, Wukong. Chapter 4. I think this is probably going to be the last episode for today. I'm already, like, kind of far ahead on episodes. So that'll probably be it. Usually I do 2 or 3. Today is probably a 2-1. I kind of feel like just doing nothing for the rest of the day. Chapter 4. Purple seals. That seems like a reasonable thing to look up. One of these involves collecting the purple talismans you can find hanging from altars in the Webbed Hollow and the Temple of Yellow Flowers. Collecting them all will prompt cutscenes and meeting with a hidden boss. Here's everything you need to do to uncover. There are 4 purple talismans to find. You can pick up 3 of them throughout the Webbed Hollow, and the last one is collected from the Temple of Yellow Flowers. You'll find a detailed walkthrough. See, I feel like I missed the last one then. They're telling me where to find all these, but I already found all of these. Okay, the last one is where I thought it was. Final talisman can be found when you reach the end of the Temple of Yellow Flowers in the Court of Illumination. Take the path that leads to a set of stairs. This will lead you to a courtyard. You'll hear someone shout "run" as you approach. When you collect the final talisman, the altar will disappear and a boss called the Supreme Inspector will emerge. Fight for as long as you can and a cutscene will begin. Supreme Inspector will be taken away by the Crane Immortal who emerges and the fight will end here. When it's over, you can collect a Celestial Nonary pill from the box. So I just missed this fight? That's lame. So we would have run into him where I thought. And I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, there should have been a tower there, and he, like, maybe lands on the tower and smashes it or something. But he never, like, the tower was already gone before I got there, so I don't know if it glitched or something. But there doesn't seem to be any rewards for it. It seems to be completely optional because the boss just kind of leaves or gets taken away. It's got the purple mist around it, though. I can't, like, interact with it. I did have one time where I had a bug with the quest in Chapter 3. And to fix it, I had to exit to title screen. So we'll try that really quick. If it doesn't fix it, then I guess that's all there is for Chapter 4 right now. I don't know why it doesn't seem to have worked. Because as far as I can tell, it shouldn't be affected by me fighting the boss of the area. But I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess. We'll give it one last try. Because it seemed like the game was just struggling to load it in or something. Because the first time we came up there, the talisman was just floating in midair. The second time we came there, there was the purple, like, stuff all around it, but the talisman was, like, on the floor, but standing up. So it seems like the game is just struggling to load it. And other than that, I guess we're just on to chapter 5 next time. Doesn't seem to be anything else for us to do in chapter 4. No reason to go back to chapter 3 yet until we find all the secret bosses in every chapter. So. All right. Last chance. I'll maybe give it a second to load. We'll give it the best possible chance to work. You can see that none of this stuff is loaded yet. Okay, there it is. All right. You switched it to... Oh, yeah. I don't have room on my SSD without... It doesn't look like it worked. Yeah, I don't have room on my SSD without uninstalling something. That's a shame. I mean, we had the vocal line come up, so we were obviously doing the right thing. It just didn't work. Maybe I'll look up that boss on my own time and see if there's anything weird about it that I can notice. But it doesn't seem important at all, so I'm not sure. Because, like, you can get the reward. The reward is apparently the celestial medicine behind him. But, anyways, I think that's gonna do it. I'm not thrilled that we couldn't do that last part, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. I either sequenced it wrong and now it won't let me do it. Try using that fire thing on it. The ring of fire. I don't see why I would do that. The only reason we had to use a ring of fire was in chapter 3 to warm that guy up, right? I mean, I'll give it a try, but I don't really think the ring of fire is related to this. Oh, maybe I should have used it right in the middle. Yeah, I think it's just something we're not going to be able to fix, probably, unfortunately. Does this... Hold on, does this count as... I wonder if that counts as earning stamina. Also, every time I come up here, like, the first time I came up here, the purple stuff wasn't there. And then I came back and the purple stuff was. It's almost like it's trying. Oh, I don't want to fight you guys, sorry. Oh, it didn't do anything else. Circle didn't line up perfectly, but... I'm kind of curious if this counts as gaining focus for getting health back. Anyways, I guess I'll just look up the boss on my own time and see if there's anything I can notice about it. Or maybe something I could try differently. But it seems like it's just not gonna work, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't affect something in the future. Like, maybe we have to fight him now to be able to fight him again later or something like that. I'm just not sure. But anyways, I think it's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Seems like we finished up chapter 4. We'll be moving on to chapter 5 next time. And I will see you next time. Okay. That's disappointing, but I'll look it up briefly, but I don't have a solution, honestly. What was that boss's name that we fought? The 100-eyed something. Who's a Mawatchit? 100-eyed Taoist Master. Of course, of course. Hundred-eyed Taoist Master. Okay. I think that's also gonna do it for the stream today. We got 2 episodes done, and we're quite a bit ahead on episodes, so that'll do it for now. Thank you for stopping by. I usually stream Fridays and Saturdays, because otherwise I'm busy. Early afternoon to a little bit later in the afternoon, depending on what we want to get done. So yeah, if you want to come by again, that's where you could find us. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you had fun. I had fun talking. And that's gonna do it for now. Oh, the mouse is locked. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed. And hopefully I will see you again. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Have a good one. Have a good evening, good week. And I will